Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for watching. Today I am going to be completing this look for my Harry Potter Hogwarts Houses makeup series, and today, if you can't tell already, I am doing Gryffindor. So this is the third look in my little makeup series. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with the face, and today I'm going to be using my NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer along with my Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination Foundation from IT Cosmetics. And I'm using this in neutral medium. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the primer, and then I'll go in and follow up with the foundation afterwards. So now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in light beige. I'm using the contour concealer, and I'm going to use that to carve underneath my eyebrows like I normally do. Use it on my eyelids as my primer for my eyeshadow. Go underneath my eyes to conceal some of these bags, and then just kind of hit the areas that I normally would highlight. So now that I've got that on, I'm going to go in with my Lorac contour palette, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes with the yellow highlight here, and I'm just going to go ahead and set that concealer. So I just had to turn on the light because it started to get a little dark from the natural lighting. But anyway, this is what it looks like so far. And while that's kind of setting, I'm going to start to go in with the contour. So I am going to use my deep contour for right underneath my cheekbones. And then I am going to warm it up a little bit with a combination of the medium and the light contour. And I'll go ahead and go around my face with that one. Too much about blending this right now. I am still going to work on my face a little bit more, but I am going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Ebony, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. And I think for Gryffindor, I actually want to go with a strong, bold eyebrow look again. So opposite of what I did in the last video, I went much lighter with that look, and I know I've gotten comments saying that they like that look better on me. But just for Gryffindor, I actually want to go bolder today. For my eyes today, I am going to be using two, possibly three different palettes. The two that I definitely want to use are my James Charles Mini palette from Morphe and my Bright Lights palette from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I did use these in a previous video, but in case I do end up going in with a third palette, the third palette is the Semi Precious palette from Colourpop. So just to let you guys know, when I make these videos of me doing my makeup, I don't have an actual plan. I'm just kind of doing it as I go. But I have an idea of what colors I want to use and kind of the look that I'm going for. So that's why I'm kind of teeter-tottering between using these three. But I'm hoping that I come up with a look that I really, really want. So okay. All right, so I am gonna go in with the James Charles mini palette first, and I'm gonna start with Punch Me, kind of as my base. So that is this color right here. Before I continue, I completely forgot. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. translucent powder underneath my eyes so that in case there's fallout, I can just brush that away easily. Now for my crease and to go up into the brow bone, I'm going to use You're Kidding, which is this really pretty red color right here. I'm gonna take Rusted and Literally, and I'm gonna mix those two together and blend up toward the brow bone. I'm gonna take Shook, which is right next to You're Kidding, and I'm gonna go ahead and deepen the outer corners with that color. I'm gonna go back in with my Shape Tape concealer, and I'm gonna cut the crease next because I want to use this really bright, vibrant yellow that's in my Bright Lights palette, and I want to make sure that it really sticks out. Just so you guys can see, I only went about 3/4 of the way, and I did cut the crease to be a little bit higher than where my natural crease is, because I really want that yellow to pop. I'm going to be taking Lit now from the Bright Lights palette, which is this really pretty yellow. I actually find it to be more pigmented than the yellow that's in the James Charles Morphe palette, so that's why I decided to use 2 palettes for this look. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pack it onto this brush, and I'm actually just gonna pat it right on because I want this to stay really pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with Shook, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that in a little bit more with the yellow that I just put on. So as you can see, I have a lot of fallout right now on my face. So that's where the translucent powder comes in. I'm glad I put it on, so I'm just gonna dust that off. And this is where that third palette is gonna come in. Again, I decided to use the Semi Precious palette from Colourpop. And what I'm gonna do is, because Technically, the colors of Gryffindor are scarlet and gold. I wanted to add a little shimmer to this yellow to kind of accent it, make it seem kind of like a gold look. So I'm going to use Celestial. Actually, no. I'm going to use West Star, which is this one right here. So I'm just going to put it on the ring finger and I'm just going to swipe it a little bit over the yellow. Not sure that it's going to make much of a difference, but we'll try. I lied. The Celestial does look better, so I'm actually just going to do that one instead. I'm going to go back in with You're Kidding from the James Charles Morphe palette. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of that underneath my lower lash line. I just cleaned my smudge brush with the brush bath that I absolutely love from IT Cosmetics. And while I'm letting that brush dry, I'm actually going to go ahead and get Rosy because she woke up from her nap. I've had her on my phone the whole time, just watching her. So I will be right back. Now that my brush is dry, I'm going to go back in with Lit. And I'm going to go ahead and go the rest of the way because I only went about a little more than halfway with You're Kidding. Not sure if you guys can see that, but I only went a little more than halfway, so I'll finish it with Lit. And then for the inner corner, I'll go in with something that's a little bit more sparkly for the highlight. Now I'm actually going to blend this contour out a little bit more, and then I'll do some of the face, and then I'll finish up the eyes. So you guys will notice I go back and forth between eyes and face. It's just what works for me. Y'all are probably getting tired of me using this because I have no other blush, but I did just purchase a new blush palette from Ulta. So for now, I'm just going to use Caribbean as I normally do. And then when I finally get my new blush palette, I'll show you guys. Okay, now to finish up my eye look, I am actually going to tightline first by using my No Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Eyeliner. That was a mouthful to say. From IT Cosmetics. So I'm going to go ahead and tightline first. And I'm going to follow up with my LA Girl Gel Eyeliner in Jet Black. And I do want to put a wing to this look. So it is going to be a little bit more of a dramatic look this time. I'm seriously loving the way that this look is starting to come out. Gonna go in and curl my lashes and put a little bit of mascara on. And again, I'm just using my free sample of the Monsieur Big mascara because I'm gonna put lashes on for this look. So for lashes, I'm going to use these babies here. They were only $1.50 from Daiso. So yeah, they may not look the realest, but they're super dramatic, which is what I wanted for this look anyway. So I'm just going to put some glue on them first. And then, okay, we're not going to use it actually because I just tried to pull it off and a whole chunk just came off. So just kidding, guys. That's not happening. Luckily, I don't want to use those. Luckily, I have a bunch of other lashes. So let's see here. Again, from Daiso, $1.50. I'm going to use these dense volume lashes that I got from there. It does come with glue already. I've actually never used their glue before, and I don't really plan on using it. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Duo glue, which I've been using for years. So when it comes to something like that, I'm going to use something that I'm familiar with already, and I'm not going to use something super cheap that was part of a $1.50 package. But, yeah. While I let the glue set for the lashes, I'm going to add in the highlight to my look. And I'm going for a golder look here, so I'm going to be using Star Reader for my Pirates of the Caribbean palette, because that is definitely more on the gold side. That just happened. Okay. I'm also going to use it on the inner corner of my eye here. I've got my lashes on, and now I'm gonna finish up the look with my e.l.f. translucent powder. I'm gonna go all over my face with it. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to use the NYX Butter lipstick in BLS08, which is Afternoon Heat. So again, going for that red look. Okay, here is the finished look for Gryffindor. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys are following along, then I hope you guys come up with your own looks, and go ahead and let me know if you do videos like this for Hogwarts houses, because I'd love to see what you guys create. Now, I've already done Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and now this is Gryffindor, so I've only got one more left, which is Hufflepuff. So hopefully I'll be able to get that video up before Thanksgiving. I'm really hoping that I can. I'm not sure if I'm going to participate in Vlogmas this year, because that's a vlog a day from December 1st to the 25th, and I've got a baby, so I don't know if that's gonna really work out. But I'm hoping to vlog a little bit more, especially with Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, and Christmas coming up. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like this video, comment down below some other things that you'd like to see, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.